What's up, YouTube? This is Killer Carl doing a WWE Monday Night Raw review. Monday, March 4th, 2013. It is old school Raw, so let's get right to it. Monday Night Raw seen quite a few matchups, including a four-way match to determine who would meet The Undertaker at WrestleMania between Big Show, Sheamus, CM Punk, and Randy Orton. We'll get to that later on. That matchup was made at the start of the show when CM Punk came out to the ring to start complaining about his status of WrestleMania. Should be in the WWE Championship picture, but he isn't. So he decides to challenge Undertaker. Big Show, Sheamus, and Randy Orton come down, give their reasons and solidify their reasons. Pinky Guerrero makes a fatal four-way, as I said. So, we have an opening match with Ryback defeating Antonio Cesaro with pinfall following Shell Shock. That was about a 9-minute match. Pretty good match. Non-title, Ryback did not win the United States title, but as Ryback left, he ran into Mark Henry, who then had a match with Zack Ryder, and with the world's strongest slam, he defeated Zack Ryder in under a minute, which was a squash match basically. Then we see The Miz defeat Dolph Ziggler, who came to the ring with AJ and Big E. Miz came down with Ric Flair. Considering it's old school Monday Night Raw, Miz with a figure 4 leg lock, making Dolph Ziggler submit. Then we had counterpoint between The Rock and John Cena for their WrestleMania WWE Championship match. Cena was saying how he, lost a lot last year professionally and personally, and wanted to get some redemption and win the WWE title and defeat The Rock. Rock was saying how you're going to have to do a lot more than just think, and that he was going to kick Cena's ass. So that match has been set up. Rock vs. Cena, twice in a lifetime, WWE Championship match. And then we've seen Jack Swagger defeat Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Well, the match really never got underway because he hit Duggan with the 2x4. Duggan was accompanied to the ring by Dusty Rhodes and Sergeant Slaughter. And he also hit those guys as well with the 2x4. So kind of just hitting Americans with the 2x4 and the real American storyline going towards WrestleMania with this match with Alberto Del Rio and the World Heavyweight Championship. So that was a good match. And then we see Brodus Clay Tenzai defeat Heath Slater and I believe it was Drew McIntyre. That was basically a squash match as well, so nothing too fancy about that. Cena Honky Tonk Man, I guess that was the one big thing of that. Champion vs. Champion, as Alberto Del Rio defeats Wade Barrett by submission, cross arm breaker, similar to the match they had on SmackDown, and they have it again on Raw. It was roughly about 10-11 minutes, which saw Swagger the ramp with Zeb Coulter as well. Again, toward their World Heavyweight Championship WrestleMania match. And then we've seen, I believe it was Triple H coming down to challenge Brock Lesnar. Hopefully next week we find out if Brock Lesnar accepts. I hope he does. He probably will. And it's looking like he will, as Lesnar and Triple H look to square off again on pay-per-view for the third time, I think, in their career, I believe back in the 2002s. And they had a match at Backlash, I think. And this will be their third match. Last year at SummerSlam and this year at WrestleMania. So their third pay-per-view match. And should be a good run between Triple H and Lesnar, as most of us predicted. The New Age Outlaws return. Road Dogg and Badass Billy Gunn defeating Primo and Epico, probably in about a 6-minute match. Pretty good match. I know they've been doing some house shows. So hopefully they come back to TV. I don't think they are. I think they're just doing house shows, if I'm not mistaken. But it was a pretty good match, and it was what it was, with Rosa Mendes dancing, so that was nice too. We see the fatal 4-way match between Punk, Sheamus, Big Show, and Orton. Mae Young was celebrating her 90th birthday. Me and Gene Okerlund came down to introduce Mae Young. She got like probably 2 minutes of fame before CM Punk kind of walked right in front of her as he made his entrance down to the ring for his match. CM Punk didn't get the win. It was a 9-minute match. It wasn't really anything too special. It was, RKO, GTS, this type of stuff. WMD, choke slams, heavy hitting stuff. Sheamus hit his bro kick in. It was a good match, but still not the caliber of last week's Raw, in my opinion. CM Punk got the win. He'll meet The Undertaker at WrestleMania, and I'll talk about the WrestleMania card in just a minute. Undertaker came down. CM Punk and Undertaker have their stare-off going into their match at WrestleMania. So, right now, as it is, Undertaker vs. CM Punk for the streak, Swagger vs. Del Rio for the world title. Swagger is the challenger. Rock vs. Cena, and Rock is the champion for the WWE title. And Triple H vs. Lesnar. So 4 good matches so far. 33 days till WrestleMania. So still 4 weeks on the next Raw, building up towards what would happen. And I guess as Raw went off the air, the Shield attacked the Big Show and triple bombed him, from what I heard as well. So that's Raw. Old School Raw was pretty good. Saw a slew of legends. Not the legends I would have liked to see, but the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase was out, I believe. The Primetime Players had a match with Daniel Bryan and Kane too as well. I failed to mention that, and Kane and Daniel Bryan won. So it's kind of like a squash, and I think Daniel Bryan took the money from Darren Young's mouth, and Ted DiBiase put it in his mouth, and he took it and walked away. So it's kind of funny, and put it in his trunks, so that was kind of funny. But yeah, Raw was pretty decent, with the Fatal 4-Way, CM Punk winning. He'll meet The Undertaker at WrestleMania, as I mentioned. So give me your thoughts and your predictions on WrestleMania. Your predictions are on next week's Raw, and your thoughts about what happened on the Raw last night. I was going to do a SmackDown review, but I didn't get the social media here in Canada, so I didn't bother. The hell with it. I'll just do Raw and WrestleMania review and pay-per-view reviews for now. So, this is Killer Kyle. Peace and out. Let me know what you thought. Peace.